sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings!
Welcome back to Ant Live's The Channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. And as I always say, I got your back. The channel gang, you already know I got your back. And new subscribers, you're going to come to find out that I got your back. This right here marks my 283rd build for NBA 2K22 current gen. It is a slashing playmaker at the point guard position, and he's unguardable. I am the old head GO builder. I am the best builder in the world, and I am the hardest working builder for NBA 2K22 current gen. In 283 builds this year only prove that fact. Now let's get into this build. We're going to go right here with the half playmaking, the half finishing with the 1/8 defensive and 1/8 shooting pie chart for the skill breakdown. All right, now we're going to go with the pure speed pie chart, of course. All right, now what we want to do, we want to go all the way up on this close shot. We're going to go all the way up on this driving layup. And we're going to go all the way up on this driving dunk. Then we're going to bring this right here to 44. That's going to give him 20 finishing badges. Now we're going to go up on his mid-range. He will have a mid-range jumper. We're going to go up on his three-pointer. He will have a three-pointer. And then we're just going to bring this right here. We only need 3 badges. So we're going to bring his free throw to 69. Now you can go up and get 4, but it's going to kind of throw off what you want to do. As a matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and keep it at 4 because I'm going to see something. We'll be all right. We're going to keep it at 4, matter of fact. We'll go ahead and give us an extra shooting badge. Now we're going to bring up his pass accuracy to 83. And we're going to bring his ball handle all the way up. And then we're going to bring his post control all the way up as well. That's going to give him 24 playmaking badges. Now we're going to go all the way up. We're going to all the way up on his perimeter, all the way up on his lateral quickness, and then we're going to go all the way up on his steal. And we're going to go all the way up on his block as well. All right. And then that's just going to leave us with 1 defensive badge, and we're going to put that on block. All right. So this build right here will have a total, what is that, 20, 24, that's 44, 54 total badges with the 4 shooting and the, 6 defensive badges, okay? Now, you already know we got the 10, and I'll get into that a little bit later, but for you guys who don't know what the 10 is, and this is your first time watching one of my videos, that's the slasher takeover that I'm referring to. Now, we're going to go with slight. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring him to 6'4", all right? It's important that we bring him to 6'4" because there's going to be a multitude of things you're going to be able to do with this build. Now, we're going to bring him all the way up, but then we're going to bring him back. We're going to bring him back to 223. All right? Now we're going to bring his wingspan back 1. And that's going to give us a +1 on our ball handler and a +1 on our shooting. Okay? Now, the slasher takeover is the most powerful takeover in the game. The other takeovers you can actually do from the seat of your chair, and they only give you a 5 to your physicals. But here at Analyze the Channel, we want the 10 because we want the pure athlete. That is the best basketball player. A basketball player with the IQ, and that is an athlete, is the best basketball player in the world. Now, at 99 overall, when you ignite the slasher takeover, and before then, when you ignite the slasher takeover, you're going to get a 10 to your physicals. You get a 10 to your finishing. You're going to get a 5 to your shooting. You're going to get a 10 to your ball handle. You're going to get a 5 to your pass accuracy as well as a 5 to your post control. And then you're going to get a 5 to your defensive rebounding categories. But at 99 overall, once you ignite the slasher takeover on this slashing playmaker point guard, you see the physicals, you see his ball handling, you see his shooting, you see his finishing. He's something else. Now, at 99 overall, you're going to have a close shot of 92. And when you ignite the slasher takeover, that goes over the cap of 99 and will be 102. Now, your driving layup will be a 99 at 99 overall. And when you ignite the slasher takeover, that goes over the cap of 99 as well and will be 109. You're going to be able to have Kyrie Irving's layup package with this build as well. Now, the interesting thing, the reason why I brought him down to 6'4", and then I brought his wingspan back 1 is this is where the build is best at, right? Now, you're going to have a driving dunk of 86. So you're going to be able to get Clyde Drexler's dunk package, LeBron James dunk package, Kobe Bryant's dunk package, Vince Carter's dunk package, as well as get pro contact dunks, small contact dunks, pro alley-oops, and elite alley-oops. That's what, whew, yes. But at 99 overall, once your United decides to take over, that 86 will be a 96. Now, your driving dunk, we did put something on it, so we're going to recite it. You're going to have a driving dunk a standing dunk of 53 at 99 overall. And when United decides to take over, that will be a 63. And for 6'4", a standing dunk of 53 is good. Now, you're going to have a mid-range shot of 80, so you're consistent from the mid-range as well. And at 99 overall, once your United decides to take over, that's going to be an 85. Now, you're going to be able to hit the 3-ball even at 68, but at 99 overall, that's going to be a 72. And when your United decides to take over, that will be a 77, so you do have a nice 3-point shot. Now, your free throw will be a 75 at 99 overall, and when your United decides to take over, that's going to be a 80. Now, on to your playmaking. Your pass accuracy will be a 87 at 99 overall, and when your United decides to take over, that will be a 92. And then look at your ball handler. You're already a dribble guard. But at 99 overall, when you're going to have a ball handle of 94, and when your United decides to take over, that goes over the cap of 99 and will be 104. So basically, you're unpluckable. Now, your post control, of course, you're going to be able to speed boost with this build. This is a demigod, by the way, demigod / and playmaker. Now, your post control will be a 77 and 99 overall, and when your United decides to take over, that will be a 82. Take this build into MyBuilder, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You're going to be like, oh, wow. Now, your perimeter defense will be a 80 at 99 overall, and when your United decides to take over, that's going to be an 85. You're going to have a lot of quickness of 78 at 99 overall, and when your United decides to take over, that's going to be an 83. And then you're going to be a pickpocket as well, because you're going to have a steal of 83 at 99 overall, and when your United decides to take over, that's going to be a 88. Now, we didn't put anything. We put one on this block. So we're going to recite that, and you will get the block, because I'm going to put the badge there for you to be able to get your block and get that extra animation out of the build. But your block will be a 33 at 99 overall, and when your United decides to take over, that will be a 38. Now, your defensive rebound will be a 69 at 99 overall, and when your United decides to take over, that's going to be a 74. You're going to be able to get rebounds because you're going to have a vertical on this build. All right, so you're going to get rebounds from time to time with this build right here. Now, the thing about the size to take over, like I said, it's going to give you an 18-point jump. But first, there's 4 ways to get the 4s in order to get that 18-point jump. One way is the Gatorade facility, where you get 4s for a week, winning the NBA championship, getting to level 40, and then getting to 99 overall, as we all know. So at 99 overall, you're going to have a speed of 98. You're going to have an acceleration of 96. And when your United decides to take over at 99 overall, your speed will go over the cap of 99 and will be 108. Your acceleration will go over the cap of 99 and will be 106. He is super fast at the point guard. And then you see the strength on the build as well. Now, you're going to have a vertical of 83 at 99 overall. And when your United decides to take over, that will be a 93 vertical. This boy is jumping out of the gym once you give him the 99 overall, and he gets hot. And also the jumper is tied into the vertical. Now, your strength will be a 69 at 99 overall, and when your United decides to take over, that will be a 79. So like I said, you get the elite contact. I mean, not elite. You get pro and small contact dunks. You get you can get LeBron James, James Harden, Clyde Drexler, Kobe Bryant, and Vince Carter's dunk package, and you get elite alley-oop dunks, and you get pro alley-oop dunks. You get pro contact dunks and small contact dunks with this build. Like I said, take this build into MyBuilder. You'll see. Now, of course, you could do the playmaker. You could freeze them off the dribble, but you're already going to be fast and have a quick first step. And where I place the badges, you really don't need this takeover. And this would you could, but you won't get the 10-point jump. Not even in your ball handler, you won't get it. But he's still nice. So you could go with this badge right here if you wanted to, right? But like I said, you could do this from the seat of your chair. This is what brings the arcade side to the build. along with the basketball IQ that you're gaining and you're learning from yours truly, Ant Lives and Ant Lives the channel. All right, this is what's going to set the build off, and that's the slasher takeover. And there you have it, Slash and Playmaker, only at Ant Lives the channel. Shades of Jamal Murray, Penny Hardaway, and John Morant. You already know all three of those guys are Hall of Famers. Well, I can't say Penny. Penny had a beginning Hall of Fame career. He should be a Hall of Famer, but he will never become one. But like I said, all three of these guys, we all know, are nice. Now, what I'm going to do is test this build. And what I mean by that, I'm just going to show you where I place the badges if I was to use this build. And y'all are going to like where I place these badges at, too, for this build right here, which is going to prove that he's going to be unstoppable. He's going to be able to go up on those 7-3 guys. Guaranteed. This is going to show you right here with how. Because we're going to go with Giant Slayer. He's going to score inside that paint. Unstrippable, limitless takeoff. And then we could go with Grace under pressure. No, matter of fact, slithery finisher. I'm sorry about that. So that's where we want to go. Guaranteed he's going to hit that shot. And if you wanted to go here, just to put Grace under pressure there, that's going to add a little bit more to that Giant Slayer. But you really don't need Grace under pressure. That Giant Slayer is going to drop. Along with that fearless finisher, go into MyBuilder and check it out for yourself. Now, what I do right here, I would start with catch and shoot gold and then lucky 7. But what I'll do, probably I'll switch, I'll bring it in like this, right? And then I finish it off like this. Now, being if you're playing against the computer and you're not bringing it in the rec, let's see, I will go lucky 7 and stop and pop for sure, okay? But if I'm going to go and rec with this build, I'm going to go with it right here. As a matter of fact, I might go here, stop and pop. So it's either or your decision on which one you want to go with. All right. Now we got 24 playmaking badges. And here goes where he's not going to be able to be guarded. Right here, we're going to go with all these hyperdrive, handles for days, quick chain, quick first step, and then downhill. It's over with. Because once he beats his opponent off of the quick chain with the quick first step, and he explodes the rim, that's his downhill speed anywhere on the court. As soon as you go charge for it, that's downhill speed. And then you're going to have handles for days where you're going to keep the ball in your hands. You're going to be able to dance on people. It's going to be hard for them to rip it from you. And then you have hyperdrive for when you're moving on the speed. You can make that extra quick dribble cut with this build. Is unguardable, guaranteed. Go check it out in MyBuilder. And then we got 6 badges, right? We're just going to go right here with, my fault, not clamps. We're going to go chase down. We're going to get that. If they try to beat me off the dribble, I'm going to chase you down. I'm going to throw it off the glass. And I'm going to go Intimidator. And that's going to help me out on the perimeter. Now, I could go Rebound Chaser, right? I do have a nice steal. And I'm going to go Rebound Chaser for the simple fact that I do have a decent steal. I know how to play the passing lane, so I know how to steal the ball without having pickpocket. So I'm going to go right here. Now, you might want to go somewhere else, but this is where I would go for sure with this build. And there you have it. Only at Ant Lives, the channel, will you find this archetype for this build right here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. And as I always say, I got your back. The channel game, you guys already know I got your back. This is build number 283 for NBA 2K22 current gen. I am the old head gold builder. I am the best builder in the world. And I am by far the hardest working builder for NBA 2K22 current gen. And 283 builds only prove that fact. This build right here is unguardable. Guaranteed. Go into MyBuilder. This build right here is special. And without anything further being said, I am out.